Hey guys, I want to introduce myself. Sometimes I rush through charts and I do apologize. My name is Stephen Buis. I am FOMO NOMO. I'm on Telegram. I take a lot of trades. I do do a chat room where we trade very positively the whole time. It's a long room and we're also associated with a short room. But I'm going to go through my normal trade routine a little bit for you right now. Again, at FOMO NOMO on Telegram if you want to reach out. And then if you want to eventually do a little bit more, I'm going to be posting a lot of these on the Happy Profits, basically the place to learn how to place the right trade. So let me begin. I'm going to basically open up Webull. Whatever trading platform you have, it's perfectly fine. I personally use one and only one because I cannot, I don't know, it's just too much confusion when you're doing too much, and I think I found nice focal points, and that's what made me do very well. So I'm going to go ahead and open up Webull. If you're going to open up anything, and basically here's an after hours chart that we're looking at, a bounce at the 190, but I'm going to go do my daily recap right here. And basically I open up Webull here and I use this little trick on their watch list. So I'm going to open it up right here. I'm going to go right click. If you have a chart and you've already logged in, I'm going to go over here and right click at the top and add a widget. Now a widget, personally, I'm not going to go through this every video, but I'm going to eventually speed back up, and I'm going to click on top gainers and I'm going to click pre-market. Over here there's pre-market, after hours, 5 minute, 1 day, 1 month, 3 month, and 52 weeks. So if you're looking for some stocks to trade, I wake up basically just do pre-market, and that is all I do. I do it pretty well, and I wait for the open to get a little more juice and a little more heat and maybe a big sell-off, but definitely this is what I do. So I go to top market and I go to right there and I go pre-market. So personally I don't like the name, so I'm going to go ahead and get rid of the name. During the day I do like the spark line. If you use the spark line, let me go ahead and show you that. It will quickly show you the charts during the day. So during the day, you'll go, wow, these are good. These are after hours, so they look like garbage, but if it was pre-market or during the day, these would help you quickly scan 20 charts and go, which one's going up right now? If you're a long trader, or if you want to add to a short, you would definitely look right here. And here's the pre-market price. Here's the spark line. Here's the percent change. We always try to look at stuff over 20 or 30%. And then the volume is very important into your stack. So what I'm going to do is now I'm going to slide these over. I do this little thing, and I really, like I said, I don't like the spark line during the morning because it's going to be basically two stocks. So I'm going to go ahead and get rid of that. I'm going to slide over the percent change as well. I really don't look at the rest, and I'm going to now grab it and pull it out over here. I'm going to sticky top with this pin, makes me pin it on top, and see I can get rid of the other two columns I don't currently use. So I just keep that on the side over here, and some other stocks I've been looking at. Rivian had a great pop the other day. So right here I'm going to just go through my list every morning, and I'm just going through, and this is not pre-market, so let me slide back if I can, and you'll see all these crazy big moves on pre-market right here. And so basically I'm going through these stocks and I'm making a plan for the open. And this plan came true as well. This is NLSP, it did a target 1. You'll basically see I missed that move, so I'm just looking for a downtrend and a retrend. A retrend is basically when the stock decides to go back up, whether it's short term or long term. I really look for short term because that's what I've seen on day trading. It's definitely not day trading, call it hours or minutes. If a stock's more than 5 minutes, I'm probably in and out of the stock maybe 3 times. So that's just currently what I do. IONM, this is a perfect trade. I had a friend that traded it. I missed all these trades in pre-market. These were good. I use a Fibonacci tool from time to time to plan out targets. So right here, target 1 hit perfectly. And then if it reclaims it, target 2 looks good. And then just to break down, it's done a lot of steam in the open market. So yeah, if you're looking at this downtrend, and the float was kind of like 7-ish, you'll see this downtrend right here at 53 cents where I got it all the way to 60, and then it did do one more break to 62, and I got both of those moves, called out those moves, because basically it's downtrending until it's not downtrending. So basically that's my theory. Here's Blue Star. I traded this at a red light. I will show you the trade I took at a red light right here. Basically, again, I set up the fibs on the first move. here's the second move, and then we're looking for the 377 move, which is just some resistance that we personally know about. So I put a resistance line up here. I put another one in the $3 area, and they are areas, they can be anywhere from 5 to 10 cents off, so don't get all freaked out. I do purple lines, so if you do look at charts in the future, I won't have to explain as much. And basically right here, I'm at a red light, I'm going through this, I'm driving late to trade today, help my daughter out, and what I did is I just drew this, and I drew this, and these are basically just little trend lines that I'm drawing, and I've noticed two things. The stock already went up, cooled off, but then it started making another move up, and at this previous area it looked really, really good to go further. So it first popped out right here. I wasn't lying, I got a good 20-cent move here. Waited for it to come back. You'll see this other previous line at 325. It broke out to 346. I got that 20-cent move. And then waited for the stock to kind of break down before the open. Now, right before the open, some people started jumping the gun. So right here, they went up. It quickly went all the way up, all the way back, all the way up. Very big choppy stock, but it was I traded this twice at the same level. I traded it here at the breakout, and then the breakout of this as well. So I got a 316 up here. I was hoping it would bounce on the 3 and try to go all the way, but it was only a nickel off of running that resistance, and this was the previous resistance here at the 250 area. So that'll be another line. Let me go ahead and click that because I should have done that. I apologize. But those are support and resistance on this stock where it resisted, broke resistance, found another resistance, broke resistance, and then eventually it did break down. On the downtrend of this was very hard. I got a dime here on the rebounds at the 3 level because I thought it would bounce a dime. It actually bounced 25 cents. Didn't get the whole move. I just took the quick dime. And downtrending, I didn't really see much. So I will show you what I do on a downtrend. I do draw a trend line and see if it's re-breaking. Now, if you see this, it really didn't push over that line again. So I stopped looking at it, and usually I have other things to do. So I'm trading usually an hour before the open, an hour into the open, and I'm pretty good with my trades. Cala, I'm going to go through this trade. I will go through my health theory on this. I personally didn't see these moves right here. So right here, if I'm looking at these moves, I didn't see them pre-market, and these are actually after, yep, pre-market still. And then basically at the open, it popped. This is a previous runner, so I was curious. When it came back right around here, these are fibs. I draw fibs basically from a high. Maybe if I drew the high to low, see, it gives me a target 1. And then if it pulls back, it might possibly go to target 2. And that's where I take 2 sections of a trade personally. I take one here. I let it retrend. If it looks really good, I will take another one all the way up. Or otherwise, I'll take this trade. If it doesn't dip as low, I will take the other trade. Because right here did the exact same pattern. Went up, stair-stepped up, same previous price, and did break, test, and ran. So right here, another good trade from, I think, the 616 area to 7, a good trade. I got them all in dimes. I got 20 cents here, 20 cents here, because this stock, again, when it hit target 2 right up here, which is target 1 and 2 when you draw fibs, if you're planning some targets right here, when it does break, you'll look for a target 1 or a possible target 2, and if you'd have held, it would have came back and retested and ran up. But personally, I like 2 of those trades. It's a lot better, and I've seen them enough. And they did have a retrend here. I will show you this retrend real quick right here, and then I'm going to move on with my daily recap. I think I'm going to look at GovX, and that'll be it. And basically, when it started stabilizing here, it did stair step again. 1, 2, and 3 stair steps, but it did not break this area previous again. And yep, just kept going sideways channels. But if you got the sideways channel from 6 to 7, you could have had it once, almost twice, or 3 times. We're going to look at GovX real quick. That was the one we expected to break, and a couple other people called it out. I did not get any of this. I think we've been waiting for this move for a couple days. Basically a stock that hasn't really rerun again. So here's a stair step. Didn't get that move, didn't get that move, didn't get that move, and did not trade this move. Once the stock's kind of overbought, I wait for a major pullback. We did get exactly the major pullback we were looking for. Pullback is when people are taking profits, and I personally this was a less of a pullback, I looked for a larger pullback, and then just the stock to gain interest again. You will see it really slow down, and then the volume will pick back up and drive it back up. So right here, easy step 2, if you're smart, you could wait for it to re-break again, and you'll see 2 targets. Target 1, pullback, and a target 2. So that's why I take them in sections right here. But again, fibs are drawing from highs to lows of moves, and they do that. And then also, and basically the biggest thing that we really look for is volume. If this had no pre-market volume. So when it came out, somebody had this decision to run this up. And then right here, maybe some shorts are getting caught and they're buying also. So it had a second run up, very good trades of the day. It did not break the 480 again. If you notice, I did set alarms in here and they did get alerted during the day, but I wasn't going to take a very sideways choppy day. So again, my name is Steven Buis. I am FOMO NOMO on Telegram. If you want to reach out, I do help people with privates, and if not, we can just tell you that I use Webull gainers pretty much every day. Otherwise, I'm looking at previous runners the day before or within the week. And I basically do show people how to trade at thehappyprofits.com. We just try to show you how to place the right trade. So that's what we're trying to do. So I hope you enjoyed the recap. You have a great day, and I hope to see you tomorrow. Thank you.